Okay, so right now we're retrofitting or updating, remodeling all these. He's done all these. He only has 3 left. Don't do anything yet, Mark.
No, I just want to see if stuff
And then
fits. So
these are all the hive boxes, and you've done stuff with these too, right? Hello, you've done stuff with these things also? Updated them? Done things?
Well, not yet.
Not yet.
That's
Oh,
to
these
be
are all
done.
waiting to be done.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be the second video. Okay, so let's go.
Ready to start?
Yes.
Bottom board modification. Step 1 is to get rid of these pollen
Just do it.
tray
Go, go,
mounting
go. I'll
plastic
make this for
things.
100 more. All those little other ones are on the floor.
Clean that up.
Okay.
And when we make this into a 2-section nuke, we no longer use the original entrance. So we're going to board that in, and we're using a plastic piece cut out from
The decking.
the decking.
What's it called? Oh, I can't think of the name of it.
So this is some of our
Trex?
decking material with little scraps of it left over.
Is it Trex? Is that right? I don't know.
Yeah, probably. And some of these. There we go. Now to secure these in place, we use screws from the bottom side as such. And put in a few more.
It's 3 on each side, huh?
Two per segment, and there's 3
Oh.
segments.
Oh, I see. Oh, heavens. So that's a whole lot.
This one happens to be an old bottom board that I'm converting. Oh, yeah, just the right number of screws didn't even come.
It's a miracle! All right. Entrance is blocked and secured.
Okay, now we need to clean out the crud a little bit. Okay, next step, we have to begin dividing and put a floor in so we don't spread the pheromones from one queen here to the other queen over there. And we do that with
A whole bunch more
this place
screws.
in between. And right down the middle of this will be the divider area. That'll be the next step.
Because the nukes are now going to be 2 sections of 2 colonies instead of 3. So
And we put a couple of screws in there to hold that down.
hope I'm not. Oh my God, this video is probably like, who knows what it is. I may be changing directions. People's necks are going to be broken. While we're doing that, we can take a look at this beautiful shop. Walking this way. Great equipment. Da, 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 da. HVAC. The door.
Okay. And the next step is in the back of the feeders. These are the feeders where the syrup goes in. In the back of them, there's the raised area. So when you pull it out and you're filling it, you don't allow the bees to just travel out and get all trapped in the bottom. This area here is high, and when it goes in, it's high down here, and the bees put propolis all along here, which seals it up tight, and then you can't pull this. You can't pull the tray out at all. So what we're doing here to stop that is we'll drop in an area that keeps the bees from being able to access and get in there and fill it up. That way I can take out the tray with less than a crowbar and bending and cussing.
Right. And he's done these modifications. We're not done yet to all these bottom boards. Yikes.
I could grab one of those boxes and show some of the next steps that are coming up.
Okay.
Even though we don't have the stuff set up to actually do them.
Okay.
But
I can take that in another next video, just so it's not attached to this one. Wish there was a way to pause these and unpause it, but I don't think you can.
okay, so that wraps that one up.
Oh, okay. So that is the end.
The next
Woohoo.
step will be put this box on here, and we grab a couple things from over here. A couple of these guys. And we'll grab a couple of these up here. These boxes, these ledges in here are just plastic, and they need to be strengthened with a metal, and that is a nice metal I found to strengthen them. Oops, that happened to be a little bit too long.
I have a feeling this is going to be really weird. Oh, I was going to, well, never mind.
So you don't want it to be, you don't want anything to be loose in there, because when you're fooling around with a hive tool, you don't want to catch the edge of the metal, because the metal is quite soft. And anyway, this strengthens it and gives it a good area. And these are out of China, these boxes. So you get, I think they're trying to make one frame that'll fit from all over the world. Well, the frame length here is a little bit too long for my frames in America that are short. So if I put this shim on both sides like this, it keeps the frames from sliding all the way back.
And how many screws do you use? Like
I just use a couple of brand nails.
and then you glue this, or how do you put
and
that
then
on?
this goes on with contact glue.
Okay.
This goes on with contact glue, and then this gets a couple of nails
Right,
here.
we just said that.
And this is underbent. You see how this is open like this? And it goes on here wobbling. See the wobble?
Sure.
If you take that off and underbend the angle so that it's less than 90, like this, a little trick I picked up.
That's what you have to do with every one.
Every one you have to run your hand down there.
Okay.
Then when you put it in place like this, and then you push it into place, see how it hugs that
It's just
really tight, and then you go tick, 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 tick with the air-powered
yes.
nailer,
Okay.
and gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Okay, and is that it on that?
Well, that's it, and then the
Woohoo.
rest will be on how I do the division underneath here, which
Right.
which will be
It's further on down.
it's a
So,
lot
so the
more.
next thing is you'll have to take all those boxes over there and
And
do
do
these
this.
little 4
Do this.
steps.
So
Okay.
I gotta run through the pile there.
All right. So this is Mr. Mark Adams signing out for now from Northwest Queens.
Cool.
And he changes all his china boxes to fit his needs. There's insulation, there's all kinds of things he adds. But this is the bottom board. So, and all these here have been fixed up, just like we saw.
The China people are good at copying stuff, but they really don't understand why things are the way they are. So they get close and the price is good, but they need to be tweaked
But probably
So that-
most people don't tweak them the way you
so that
you
they
tweak
work
them.
right.
Yeah.
If you buy them and try and use them just as is, not recommended.
Right. Okay, good. Thank you for that demonstration, Mr. Adams.
I think what we should do maybe is when we get one that's like all done,
Yeah,
go over the update, just
Sure.
from top to bottom.
that would be
This
good.
is missing like latches. This will get a latch right here.
Sure.
It'll get a latch up here.
Yeah.
It'll get the divider board in.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Throw out this video.
I'm not gonna, this is gonna go to Kristen. She wants to see that process.
Okay, anyway.
Okay. Wave goodbye. Wave goodbye to your daughter.